that Renekton becomes really strong. You get a lot of value from your empowered Cold Meek in those fights, and it becomes really hard for Fnatic to contest topside if that Renekton is there with those early...
Map, oftentimes we see her step away from it, but that combined with the struts means that Caliste is that much faster back out onto the map, can open mid and still make it top in time. Humanoid now level 5. He's doing a little bit better in the trades while Mikyx starting to run. Yike finds the lockup. Razork trying to get involved. A lot of damage on the Targamas. Now it's Yike in trouble. So much damage from Razork. He's desperate to finish this kill. Targamas running as well. Upset trying to finish. It looks like he might get one more barrier. The shield coming in, trying to divide. Caliste wants to get one back, but they're still living. They're still hanging on. Whip on the root. Caliste walking forward. Another auto coming in. A love tap. Finishes it off. Caliste, though, has to be careful for the dive. Upset is low, but Razork's on the way, and he can reset the tower aggro. The Darkened Dagger's about to come out, leaping in. The dogs have found their target. Upset still standing. 3 kills in a matter of seconds.
And that's exactly what Fnatic needed to start off this game.
By KC to find that opportunity despite not having mid-prio.
Yeah, it's also nice because it should take Yike over to level 6 as well, which he kind of desperately needs, because you see level 7 already for Razork. He's been farming up an absolute storm, plus those early 2 kills. Eclipse now complete for him, so if you end up running into Razork...
I really want to see Fnatic fight this. They have either advantage on Neferi and the level
They really
lead.
just don't want to fight. I guess they're afraid of the Maokai, the potential combo. They just want to give Upset that time alone in top lane. Caliste taking a decent chunk of damage. Meanwhile, Oscar also getting some plates, so willing to concede the 2-grub buff. How much is it going to cost them? Heal out of the ulti. Razork backstepping. Canna ready to get involved. Yike's ulti as well. Flash forward from Mikyx. Going to catch 3. Decent damage. Fall back ult across the top, but it can't quite finish the kill. Now it's Oscar getting involved, and Razork looking for a couple of resets. Vladi trying to find the angle on the ult, and he gets him. Sends the dog packing. Vladi finds that it's on Humanoid now. Q3 going to connect on the 1. Looking for a little bit more damage, but it's a 3v1. There's nothing he can do. Triple kill for Caliste.
And KC punished Fnatic completely.
Look at the confidence Targamas is playing with, right? He's just in Razork's face saying, if you try anything, I've got a Maokai behind me, I've got a mid lane, or my AD character come across from here.
Nice from Humanoid. Clean follow-up. Excellent buffer on the Q3, and it's going to earn him a kill. Now instantly the follow going in from Razork, but has he gotten a little bit over-eager? Targamas health bar blinking. Clipped on the way, and it should just be Razork dead. Dashes out, but gets taken down. A good pick. Comes in from Humanoid, but Razork getting a little bit over-eager in the moment as the ulti comes out to try to stop the base.
It tries to, but again, it's another objective going for the side of KC.
And especially when your only counterplay is, hey, we've got some gold on towards our Horn who's pushing in topside. It's not really the win that you're hoping for, but maybe getting caught.
I thought it was a clone, but that is the real Nico. Walking face first into Renekton.
Great pick by Mikyx.
That did nicely. And it looks like Fnatic could be able to trade that for the top turret as well, but we'll see.
Humanoid needs to be very careful
Wants
here,
to clear the way.
Maybe
Canna
he can
still
kill
stepping
Canna before they
forward.
come.
Ulti and TP out as well. Snaps back, does not have Q3 ready to go. Yike's ult on the way in, perfectly ranged out to find that pick. Humanoid gonna go down. Gold over to Vladi. Oscar's gonna get a little bit of money back, a wave, but even if he finishes the tower, it's still a great deal for KC.
And you were talking about kind of the classic Fnatic mistakes going back to bite them. There's one as well, just overextending the side lane for Humanoid. Now they will get mid turret, at least off the back of the Herald, and also get that top tower, but
Drake is already taken down fast.
KC body blocking the attempts to get in. That's the Maokai ultimate, zoning the entirety of Fnatic away. Mikyx using the clone. Steal won't come through. Fnatic now looking for a few exit kills. Horn been blown. Ornn not going to find a single target, but Vladi is going to get chunked out by the Ezreal ultimate. Canna now ready to get in the midst of the entire fight, but it's Targamas who's been caught. Targamas who's been isolated. Canna re-engaging, but won't get anyone. Now needs to retreat as the rest of his team is on the run, but a beautiful ult over the wall from Caliste gets a bit of chip damage back. Blinking health bars across the board, but nobody is dead yet. 5 still standing on either side. The team fight played on the absolute edge, but it's KC who get the objective.
And this is the punishment of not having flash on your support jungle here, as Mikyx can't go in, he can't find the
Gives him
engagement.
the Sterix, and that Sterix was the only thing that kept them alive at the end of that fight, so very, very close, but here we go.
Humanoid going in. Pushback is there. Flash forward. A little bit of extra shielding. Waiting out the duration. Nicely played by Vladi. Targamas there with the shield. I don't even think he needed it. Xayah's to wait out the lifeline shield. Clever moment there. Humanoid cannot find the 1v1.
And that's going to be Atakan going to the side of KC. Actually, Fnatic look like they want to try to contest there, 4v5, but Vladi is TPing in with Asonias. I think this might be tough for Fnatic.
Will the confidence be rewarded? Or is this the final fight? Mikyx wandering forward. Maokai ultimate, Oscarinin looking to disengage. Razork low, Otacon down, Vladi on the chase. KC descend upon Fnatic, punishes them for even coming to watch the Otacon fall. Caliste unstoppable, Canna unconcerned, KC get everything.
Canna played the start of that incredibly well.
Expect the potential for the engage.
I like the Fnatic are trying to fight for control over it though, because if they can pull this dragon down, it opens up a flank angle for Humanoid, but Canna going to match him now.
Ulti to dry some space, unstoppable now, but Oscar won't be able to hit the Ornn ulti back. Taking a decent chunk out, Razork trying to get in, Mikyx flashing forward, is going to find multiple members, but again, there's just no follow-up. Humanoid is there after the ulti's already gone. It's a disaster. Fnatic continue to pull the trigger, but they just can't count to 3. They cannot do it.
KC last split to try and lift that trophy, but it just hasn't come together for this playoffs, and now seeing a potential 3-0 that is going to sting for a team that has put so many resources in, but maybe Vladi.
They're going to Vladi on side, buys him a bit more space. Vladi running, ulti going in, massive shield from Targamas. Vladi going golden, dodging so many abilities. Canna keeping the push on the side lane, but Vladi will finally go down. Oscar looking to follow, won't find anyone in the knockup. Canna still hitting that bot lane tier 2. Baron will not fall. Crucially, Targamas caught in the pit. Has flash, making them work for it. Caliste ready to respond. The lockup is there. They will be able to find the kill as well. Fnatic now need to turn. This has to be their Baron. This has to be their moment, but it's Yike waiting over the wall. Yike who can steal it. A 50-50. All of Fnatic's hopes and dreams on a flip.
They know he's there though. He threw that sapling over the wall, so they're more than aware.
Too.
But it's a Smite King, baby. He always gets these. He has the Maokai Q flash Smite here.
Razork, a chance at redemption, goes untargetable. The ulti's still there, gets it in the pit, takes it away! Every last bit of hope denied. Humanoid will at least get 1 kill on the exit. But Fnatic gift wrap the Baron, and Yike more than happy to receive.
That looked like the moment for Fnatic, but actually, well, Humanoid might get Yike off the back. No, he will fall, but it looked like they had it. Maybe that was their window.
They could explore, but it's still going to be down for a little bit longer. I do think, though, that if they're able to hold on to inhibs here, said this last game as well, but oh, they're on to Canna, no flash.
Ulti in, Canna trying to get a bit more time. Upset following, backing away. Taking a long time to die, that's a lot of ultimates, but it looks like Canna will fall. No healing, so damn much! God. He's just unkillable! Vladi, the pushback knocks him into the team, but again, it does not matter. The Azir is just ready to style. Upset, running for his life. And these are the final moments of Fnatic in Spring. KC, complete dominance.
What's an MVP versus split champions? KC tear Fnatic asunder and march towards MCOY.
And KC want their revenge, baby. They were not happy with how the last series played out, and they're coming for MCOY, and they're gonna take it back.
All eyes on KC. They will make it to the finals. A shot at revenge, a shot at MSI. Shot to play versus G2 in our championship match. The most dominant playoff series we've seen thus far.
And most of the question marks on that for KC. They'd said in interviews, we are holding off for playoffs. We're not putting too much stress and strain on ourselves. And it was